Britney Spears comeback Super Bowl performance next year. We got to talk about these new rumors. But before we get into it, hi, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, my whole vibe is pop culture, messy bestie, and it feels like we're on a FaceTime call. Also, happy Lunar New Year to all. I am so incredibly grateful and thankful to be here with you all. Thank you so much for joining, for subscribing, and for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And we got to talk, best friend, because so Backstreet Boys did an interview, okay? Because they want to do the Super Bowl. They want to do the Super Bowl next year, which, girl, 1000% yes. Imagine the hit after hit after hit after hit after hit that they could perform. Now, they said that they wanted to do something even more special for the Super Bowl, and that was to bring Britney.
Backstreet Boys are petitioning to do the Super Bowl next year. They want to play halftime, and they said they'd bring out some other 2000s artists like Britney Spears. I love Britney down, but does she want to do that? Okay, this is all from People. I just started an online petition on behalf of the group for us to do halftime 2027 AJ McLean shares with People. You better vote yes for us to do halftime, especially because it's going to be in LA at SoFi next year. That's home for me and Kevin, so that would be pretty awesome. Then Nick said that the performance would be a, quote, pop explosion full of other music icons from the 90s and early 2000s. Bringing back Britney Spears, we're bringing back NSYNC. I'm like, would Justin do this? You know, sometimes he thinks he's bigger than the program. We're bringing back 98 Degrees, I don't care. We're headlining, Carter says. We're bringing all of our pop friends back. It would be something like that. I don't know what I think of this. What do you think? I'm definitely not hating. They have the discography, especially with all the people they want to join them. I'm just like, did they miss the moment? I feel like we did a bit of a 90s, 2000s throwback a few years ago with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Obviously that wasn't pop, but actually changed my mind. I do think it would work, but I think they'd have to bring back some others as well, like Sierra. Maybe Pink, Nelly Furtado. You know, Beyonce is not doing that. I don't know.
When you run into her, do you two chat or are you kept apart or what?
No, I mean, like the last time I saw her, it broke my heart. Last time I saw her, she was with a gentleman. I'm assuming it was security and or maybe a driver, because I know based on her words, which I do believe 100%, you know, she's not allowed to drive herself. She's not allowed. She can't do anything. Like literally, she can't do anything. She can't even go see a doctor on her own. You know, one thing that really grinds my gears, because I am sober and because I am in a program, the fact that she cannot stay in contact with anyone from her fellowship from when she was going to AA meetings, that is BS to me, because that's the whole core of what we do in this program is fellowship. We lean on each other. We look up to each other for support. And and you know, if somebody were to take that from me, it would really be difficult for me to stay sober, honest to God. So, you know, yeah, I just wish the best for her, honestly.
Tell me again before I move on, what happened when you last saw her? Because you were just
when I last saw her, my wife asked me to go in to get some cupcakes for a birthday party for one of my daughter's friends. I went in, she was there. She looked right at me, and I was like, "Hey, it's AJ." And she just kind of had this glass face, like she just didn't know who was there. It took her a minute, and then she realized it was me, and we hugged and we talked for a brief moment. But I could just see that, you know, this wasn't her. Like, I'm not looking at the person I knew from years and years ago. And I know a lot of that, in my opinion, could be whatever they're keeping her on or whatever they have her on, which is just insane. It's not fair. And I just don't think it's right.
Okay. And that just got my imagination going cray-cray. Like, first of all, gotta say, Backstreet Boys, you know, I mean, they are, anytime they come on the club, in the radio, at Ross, at the grocery store. We're like, everybody. We are all over the place with these songs, okay? So, first of all, I know they're going to entertain us like cray cray. Second of all, best friend, I thought to myself, hey, what would be better than just a Backstreet Boys show? Why not bring all the pop, beautiful bands and singers of the 90s? Backstreet, NSYNC, Britney, Christina. Those are the top 4 that I think of, okay? And those were like the TRL royalties. I wish I could have voted once for TRL and go back in the day and live that as a teenager. Like, that would have been so freaking cool. But yeah, so, you know, do a whole 2000s, 90s pop show, right? And then have like, you know, in one little second, have Lil Kim come out and then her and Christina do a little bit of the Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Oh my, the Moulin Rouge. Oh my gosh, that would just be incredible. But, you know, listen, in our reality, I know every single day there's different Britney Spears rumors, there's different Britney Spears things, but I just choose to live in a positive world where Britney Spears will come back soon. I refuse to believe that she's not. So, I rather just live in Delulu land and just be happy. And I mean, imagine, it would be the greatest pop show, Super Bowl halftime show in history. Backstreet Boys sing 1 or 2 songs, then NSYNC comes out, then Britney comes out, then Christina comes out, then Lil Kim comes out, you know, and then just do like a thing. I know NSYNC, Aerosmith, Mary J. Blige, Nelly, and Britney did the Super Bowl. I don't remember when was this, like in what, 2000? I don't remember the exact date, but I know they did that, but it was just 5 seconds. You know, I want some more of this. So I just think it would be so incredible. And it would just literally fill the atmosphere of just, oh my gosh, like imagine, first of all, all the millennials, all of the nostalgia would just erupt. It would literally erupt. And I think that if Britney was interested, I do think she could possibly want to do this. I think that this would solidify her return to the pop culture. But then again, here we go. And, you know, people are saying, when are people going to finally understand Britney Spears doesn't want to come back? I get it, girl. I get it. Britney Spears, you know, listen, if she would ever perform on the Super Bowl stage, that would be amazing. Okay, it would be amazing. It would be groundbreaking, and everybody would just, honestly, I think it would be the best Super Bowl in the world. But the truth is, I don't know if Britney Spears wants to return. So that's one thing. And then the second is just, you know what? We're just going to have to wait and see. But let me know, even without Britney, would you love to see the Backstreet Boys? Because I know I would. I think it would be incredible. Last night was Lunar New Year's Eve. Today's Lunar New Year. And as you guys know, me and my family celebrated every year. We have celebrated, I think, for 5-6 years straight. Or 7. I don't remember the exact date. But every single year, I feel so grateful and honored to be able to welcome the Lunar New Year in the Chinese temple. And I took some videos for you, so I wanted to share them with you. I love you all so much. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Beedity, bobbity, boo!
Guys, estamos grabando, entonces vamos a darle la vuelta al video. A ver todos. Okay, I'm recording right now. Okay. Okay, hagan caras, ustedes avisen. Sandra. Vamos recording.
I mean the flavor, but I'm trying to understand what part of chicken.
Magda. The camera. Alguien que me la ayude a girar para mi turno, alguien que la ayude a girar.
I didn't even know there was a camera there. That is a good idea.
Vuelve la rueda. ¿Otra vez? Again. I need my phone. Sí. La rueda y le voy a tirar la espina.